So I wanted to give you a quick rundown on the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke, because they are two different things and they are treated two different ways. So it is important to know the difference. The things that they do have in common are headaches, nausea, and a fast heart rate. The differences are important. So heat exhaustion is that you're pale, you're super thirsty, you're having muscle cramps, and you're sweating. Where heat stroke is your face is very red and you're not sweating and you're delirious or really confused. If you have heat exhaustion, you can cool off, you can drink water, and you can get out of your fursuit or your costume or whatever layers you're wearing. Where heat stroke, you want to call 911. You want to get them to a cool room, and you don't want to give them fluids if it looks like they're going to pass out, because you don't want them to choke on the fluids. If they are conscious enough that they can drink or they can have fluids, then you do want to give them fluids. But if it looks like they're going to pass out, or if they're already passed out, don't give them fluids. Those are the big things. Now, when you're taking them to a cold room, or you're giving them a cold shower, or you're giving them cold water, don't. The water needs to be cool or room temperature. If you have something that is super, super hot, and then you give them something that's super, super cold, their body can go into shock and they'll pass out. Whether they have heat exhaustion or heat stroke, their body will not be able to handle the quick, rapid change, and they'll go down. You drink water, it needs to be sipped. It needs to be slowly taken in. So I know the headless lounges, they have really cold water. Don't chug it. Don't chug it. You have to sip it. You have to drink it slow. If you get into a shower, if you make it to your hotel room, you get into the shower, do not make it super cold water. You have to wait until it becomes room temperature or slightly cool. You don't want to go into shock. You'll start throwing up. You could pass out. It's a mess. Yeah, so it's super important whether you're going to a fur con in suit or out of suit, whether you're a staff, volunteer, just somebody attending, public suiting, being a handler. Heat exhaustion is super important to know about. Heck, going on vacation to Disneyland, it's good to know the signs. And if you're giving someone fluids, don't give them like an energy drink or soda. I don't think I have to explain that, but don't give them something that dehydrates them. But yeah, it's a quick Google search. They have little pictures. It's super easy to find. Always do your research.